The gaming world has been weird lately. It's been caught up between Game Pass bitching and Yote bitching and how many games sold this and that. And I don't know. Everything just seems to be mismashing together. Consoles are starting to blend together. You're talking about the same games, the same subscription services, all these marketing buzzwords. But today, Valve walked into the room and literally flipped the fucking table on us by revealing the Steam Machine, guys, or the Gabe Cube, as I like to call it, and everybody else likes to refer to it. It's a brand new living room console that's launching early 2026, and it might be the biggest shakeup that we've seen since the Nintendo Switch. Now, here's the hook for it. Imagine turning on your TV and booting up your entire Steam library. And I know you could probably do that with big picture mode on several devices, but you got no cables, no PC tower. You just plug in the small little Gabe Cube, sign in, and biggity bang boom, no more shit stains in your underwear. Every single Steam game that you own is instantly ready to play, guys. And this is a who's who of video games. You got everything from Baldur's Gate 3 to Elden Ring to Metal Gear Delta, all on your couch, no setup, no nonsense. That's not just convenience, guys. That's a direct threat to Xbox's future, which we've been talking about. Xbox and everything that they're wanting to do with their ecosystem and everything, where they want to have Xbox games play anywhere through this cloud. Now, Valve claims this thing has 6 times the horsepower of a Steam Deck. Fucking slap me around and kiss me on the mouth, because we're talking 4K gaming at 60 frames, desktop class AMD CPU and GPU, and no massive power brick. It's quiet, it's compact, it's customizable. It even has an RGB light strip, because of course it does. If you're a gamer, you're going to have RGB lighting, right? Look behind me. This is awesome. This thing looks like it's going to be a must own. I'm set. I was iffy about the Steam Deck. I didn't get one, but this is straight up my alley, guys. Now, storage options go up to 2 terabytes. It runs on SteamOS. It supports Bluetooth, Wi-Fi 6, even has a built-in PSU. So yeah, there's no dangling cords, no mess, no please update drivers for 6 hours before playing type of moments. This thing is aiming for console simplicity with PC freedom. It's everything that Xbox wants their next PC console hybrid console that is $1,200 to be. This is everything that they want. So why does this actually matter, guys? Well, here's the big picture here. If you could play Spider-Man, God of War, Halo, and your entire indie backlog on the same device, why do we need a PlayStation 6 or 5 or an Xbox Series S, X, Y, Q anymore? We literally have no need for PlayStation or Xbox anymore once this thing comes out. And that's the question that Microsoft is probably sweating over right now. They're probably not even able to sleep at this moment, because this was a direct shot at them, guys. Now, PlayStation, I'm sure they'll survive in some form or fashion. They still have exclusives when they make them. When they make them. For some reason, there's like a new Ratchet and Clank coming out that's mobile. Like, come on, Sony. Come on, do better than that. But yeah, at least PlayStation's exclusives are still gold for some point. But Xbox, their whole identity lately has been, like I said, this is an Xbox, that's an Xbox, play our games anywhere, play our PC games on console. Well, it looks like Valve just made a better PC console, and this is shaking up a storm, like I said. It's probably the most interesting shakeup in the gaming industry since the Nintendo Switch. Valve had this great video. I'm showing the B-roll during this whole thing so you guys can take it and look at it and stuff like that. But I'm sure you guys have already seen everybody else talking about it and everybody giving their thoughts. They showed off their new Steam controller 2.0 with magnetic thumbsticks, rumble, gyro aiming, and a fully customizable input feature, right? It's weird looking, sure, but Valve's controllers usually age pretty well. You remember how the Steam Deck controls felt strange until you tried them? It takes some getting used to, but Steam knows their shit. Okay? They've proven it time and time again. I have 100% confidence that this controller is going to be awesome. Now, they're also launching something called the Steam Frame, which is a standalone VR headset that doesn't need a PC, which is basically a MetaQuest competitor, but with Valve's tech behind it. And I'm all for that. I have a Quest. I have a PSVR 2. I even have a Vive that I got when VR was still a thing. And I gotta say, VR is still a little niche. For me, I can't really play it. I get motion sick. I get very, very dizzy. But if Valve nails this ecosystem, if they nail down the VR, they might finally bridge that gap. And a no PC needed VR headset is awesome. Now, I'm not a big PC Master Race guy. I'm not really into it. I have my moments. I have a gaming PC, I have a gaming laptop, but I like to sit in front of an actual video game console on my couch, on the TV, a controller in my hand, playing whatever I want. Retro games, mods, emulators, they're all going to be right here with this Gabe Cube, this Steam machine. You're going to have access to all of that stuff without having to sit at a computer desk. That sounds fucking awesome on paper because it's still technically a PC. You can install other apps, emulators, even Windows if you want to. So that means this is the one box to rule them all. This is like the dream console that a lot of us have been wanting. Now, sure, some people make little Steam consoles and little Steam boxes and mini PCs and all that, but this is a beast. This is going to be easy. This is user friendly. You don't have to fucking do anything technical. It's going to be literally a plug and play type of thing, and I think that's going to be a game changer at the end of the day. But there is one thing that can make or break this: the price. I'm already outpriced with the next Xbox PC console hybrid because it's rumored to be $1,200. That's out of my price range, Joe. If this thing drops at, let's say, $500 or even $600, I'm going to seriously consider it. I'm not even going to lie. I will drop up to $600 for this thing. If it creeps past $1,000, it's dead on arrival. Nobody's going to buy this except like real hardcore dedicated people. But if Valve hits that sweet spot, guys, that console experience, that PC power, Xbox's next console might not even have a reason to exist at this point. Because this is going to be able to do everything and then some. This will be able to play any kind of PC port from PlayStation and any kind of PC port from Xbox. It could probably even run Game Pass. It would be able to run Steam. This is awesome. This is going to be everything that you need. You don't even need consoles again, like I said at this point. And this is coming from somebody that's a console fanboy. I will buy one of these if it's in that sweet spot of 500 or 600. I might even go 750 if there's a decent bundle that includes some of the other stuff. So here's one main selling point. Steam games are usually cheaper. You get a lot of Steam sales that are legendary. Winter sales, summer sales, fall. They got a sale for everything. They probably have a good Steam sale going on right now, and Valve is bringing all that to your TV. So yeah, the console wars might start to get interesting again. You know, we just thought we finished one when Halo went to PlayStation, but this is big, guys. So let me know what you think. Would you buy a Steam machine for your living room? And do you think this changes Xbox's plans for 2026? I think they're dead. I think this killed Xbox. That's my thoughts right here. Drop your thoughts down below. I'll be checking them out. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to subscribe, because this is going to be interesting. This is only just the beginning, guys. Valve might just reignited the console war.